Soon like that to attack. Follow! Tạm I'm Chun now, you can go body auditioning. Come here. And now. Okay, if you haven't subscribed to me yet, make sure to subscribe to me before your enemy do. Otherwise, your enemy will know the top 10 Wing Chun training and they will knock your head off. So hit the bell, make sure to smack the bell so hard that the mom can't even recognize the bell anymore. So any more new video coming up, you will get notified. So now, get your ass back to training. Hi everyone, it's Master Wong here. Today I'm gonna present you the top 10 Wing Chun countdown for the best Wing Chun movement for you. So this is number 10. Check it out. Soon like that to attack. Hand position coming in. For example, if I walk in, my hand close by. He clapped. Now we're gonna have a big problem. Very difficult, clap again. Very difficult to respond to the hand. I'm stuck here. Okay? So if you coming in, my hand come like hand open slightly. Yeah, so I got room here. Hand is here to free. Easy for me to attack. I don't even need to look back. Like that. And I dealt with him, I walk, I do the movement. That's a very, very important hand positioning. Be aware of your surrounding. Another one. I might come along here. He might come in, the fake can come in here. Me, straight away coming to attack. The idea of this is your hand position. Soon as you come in, I'm not sure. Straight away coming in. Okay? So this is a basic principle. Positioning and balancing. So when you need to learn to understand this, you got to have the hand, straight away the knee, so he can't grab. Soon you go, can't grab, then the elbow. To get rid. Now, let's move into the number 9 of the countdown onto the Wing Chun training. See how you're getting on. Onto this number 9 countdown here. The idea of attacking. So, check it out. And that is the next best thing. Right. I'm gonna put the hammer into your gut. Yeah. So the idea is when we feel that, guide the line, come in. To deal with that and bust it up.
Because that loads your waist up.
That's it. And then that's it. The whole shot come in to make sure you dealt with him. Yeah, and right in the solar plexus with all the weight coming in, you're a dead man. Okay, now let's move on to the number 8 countdown onto the Wing Chun training side, onto the Wing Chun top 10, so you can see number 8 countdown. Now watch. On this one here, people ask about how to deal with somebody coming to the Haymaker on you. Now this is important thing about blocking that somebody come and do that kind of movement. So soon you come to attack, this hand have to be turn your hand to cover your head. So soon you cover your elbow will land straight to the body. Then when you come back, if you sometimes when your elbow not hard enough, okay, then you come back and elbow come back hit you again, and you got to make sure this hand have to make. Okay, now as you're watching through the number 8, you see the idea of the movement. You're laughing too much. Let's go into number 7 of the Wing Chun countdown, and then you can see a little bit idea. So here you are. You attack whatever you need to be attacked. Yeah. It's like a tree, big tree there. Drop the trunk down first so the tree is like this, and then you just go in and boot over them.
Okay, just go like that.
That's
All
right.
over, yeah.
So the principle of represent distraction. Okay, now when you get into number 7 now, you love it so much. Let's move in to number 6 of the Wing Chun training side to get you the idea of the top 10 Wing Chun. So here you are, number 6. Watch. So when it go like this, coming in like that can be in line. So hook coming in. So hook harder coming in, harder. Doesn't matter. You just square your body and solid stay. Harder coming in, harder coming in, harder. Doesn't matter what the movement. The most important thing is get your structure of your body properly. Problem you might come if you come in hook and you go like this. You see, you turn because while you're turning, you see see that coming to your head. This is the big problem. So when the hook coming in, that don't come in your head. See the round? So hook coming in. It's not gonna get in at all. Hook coming in, it's not gonna come in. So this is why you got to make sure you get your structure properly and in line. Okay, this is important. So when you're working with this kind of movement, to understand is learn to able to respond. Whole body coming into the chest and the full force coming into his chest there to be able to deal with him. Okay, let's move to number 5 up to the Wing Chun training. Onto the top 10 onto the Wing Chun side. So on this number 5 here, check some movement out on this and you can tell me what do you think and comment below and tell me do you like it or not. So here you are.
Defense, this and that.
What is that? 9 down. Huh?
Nice, man.
Dangerous stuff here.
Yeah, for me apparently.
This is the problem sometimes. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
This is when you're coming in, I need to make sure break that and then fire my attack. The whole idea of this thing is something happen when you come in with conflict with somebody that close, it's very dangerous.
Yeah.
That's why I always keep a distance like this so you can see.
Yeah, well in every video you're like this.
That's it, distant.
Ready, yeah.
And don't be prepare anything because you don't know what's going on. You see, if I prepare and you coming in,
yeah, I'll do something different.
Yeah, so now you what the hell going on?
Yeah.
You don't know because you don't know. Soon you come, I will fly coming in here. Coming in straight away. How come the arm here? Break down here. Now I will deal with you.
Yeah.
Keep that weapon away. I bust you up. Okay, now let's move on to number 4. Number 5, you see the idea of the Wing Chun side on the top 10. Let's move into number 4 of the Wing Chun training. On this Wing Chun here, check them out and you can see some idea and see you like it. And if you do, comment down here and tell me you love it so I can help you. So here you are. This is the problem. Let me show you some of the techniques. Some of you out there asking about, you know what, do so many different movements onto the push side, and some of you said, this need to be done this way, that way to be better. Let me show you some of here how to deal with a push straight away. Now, as you know, sometimes I'm here, I'm not sure. So don't go like this push. You see the problem is, because a lot of time when you stand wrong, you already lost a lot of balance already. So in training point, when you push, see, so it's very difficult for them really trying to push you off balance. That have to understand first. Now when you're standing this, and then you come again, it's easy. Yeah? Why you come in here for take him down? Not because you like him. It's because you wanna fucking face up so he looks so ugly. He fucking why might divorce his ass. So when that come, you here, you have this over, see? Over. Now bring this together. Now you here. So this hand cover in this line here. Number 3 of the countdown. It's the best 3 coming up onto the top 10 of the Wing Chun movement here. Okay, basic and simple movement of the Wing Chun training to getting you the idea. So here you are, the number 3. Check it out. That's a problem sometimes when you've been having too much to drink and you take some people down. Your fault is a kebab, like big kebab guy, and dropping out there, pull out, just like the sausage you got there, and you fall the fuck down, and the whip on the head, and the bass like, and that's how you're dealing with him. So, how this work when you have too much drink? Now, regardless what happened when you are out drinking, when you're outside, when you hear you report you see your body very loose. It's like, what's up, man? And then follow, yeah? So the idea is follow, and then this hand have to be straight and neat. Now, of course, sometimes you're drinking a lot. Your mimi not going working, not along with your leg. So nothing really working enough to keep enough power. So when you into this line here and you hit him, your knee. Now when you hit him, it's you learn to control his neck. Grapple me. This is kind of thing, to grapple me. I control him, okay? Because I control him. That's why you want to chop his goddamn head off. Sometimes when you chop a head off, it's easier because you got no more head left. You can't do much. That's why when you cut the head off, your knob end, cut it off, and it's going to be a big problem. The dog might eat that. So that's why they want to cut your knob off. So when you train and do the movement when you're outside, you're boom, boom, and hand. Now why you see my head here? Hook me. See? My hand have the same. So hand the same. So now if I chop in the head, it's supporting for knee. And if you grapple me, it's supporting me for all this. Okay? Instead he try to grapple my leg. Now understand this line. He move back, he hit. This hand move. And I come together with a rib cage. And he okay, now getting back to number 2. As you can see through the eye of them, everything is so good onto the movement and very basic and simple direct movement onto the Wing Chun side. So you watching through this, you see them, the idea, what did you learn out of that? Do you learn anything? And if you do, comment below here, tell me what did you learn and how did you like it to have some more of this for you. So here you are, number 2, the Wing Chun movement for you to go through so you can see the idea. Check it out. Follow, down here, control him, and then now you control body positioning. So this is when you do the movement, you got to make sure I'm in control of the line, and I dealt with him. So this is where it's going to. Is it hard and soft Wing Chun dealt with the hard stuff? I don't know about anyone else's, but our system can't able to deal with any kind of thing. This doesn't really matter. When the time comes, we blend with it and using hard and soft at the same time. Is that helping you to understand more about Wing Chun? Okay, I'll save the best one to the last for this. And some of you watching for me a lot of trainings that I do and everything else, and I said to me, Master Wong, how much coffee do I drink every day? I can tell you the thing, I don't drink any coffee at all, because the only good the coffee do is go into my butt. That's when you do the coffee animal. Anything else is not good. So before I get to the number 1 for you to watching through into the Wing Chun side, this is what I taking a lot, okay? This thing and the honey, 3 times a day. This is give you a lot of energy, very natural, very good for you, okay? So that's what it is. If you want to know more about this product here, comment below here, and then I will tell you more about it. I will put the description on here for you to check it out. And when you get there, you can put in Master Wong as the code, you get some discount. So this is, what is it? Oh, if you want to know more about it, comment below this video here. I will be here answer some of your questions. So here you are, on to the number 1, the Master Wong Wing Chun training, basic and simple movement to helping you to understand. Here is my number 1 Wing Chun. Check it out.
That's a lot.
And this is exactly what happened. Soon you're attacking me with a boxing company and I don't even know. So Chum Q is designed, boom here, boom here, boom here. And now I'm straight away attacking you straight away. If your hand's still there, that's what I can attack you straight away and bust you up. That's a margin, that's your hand.
Yeah.
So a lot of time in this kind of thing, in the street, this is where we are now, in the street, in the park, I don't know. I got no attention to find out what you know. Shouldn't you throw the punch at me, Tam Q have to land first. See that? Land first.
Yeah.
And that direct here, attacking to you, boom down here, and then boom down here, and that could be reacts at once. This is the problem.
Yeah.
The problem to understand in the street and classroom completely different. No chance, you can't gamble. You don't know what's going on. So imagine without no glove, what happened to your fist?
I felt that already with these on, so yeah.
So when you're coming in, my first attention is learn to point that right to my ear because you want to punch me in the face.
Yeah.
Oh yes, oh yeah, punch me one more. That's hurt, yeah?
Yeah.
So when you punch me, this is
Yeah.
then close. This is Tam Q. Soon I come in and I'm here. This is a problem. Got to bust you up.
Yeah.
And then you got to turn up to be the instinct how to fucking eat you. Because you can't play with something like that. It's too dangerous. You understand?
Yeah, no.
You answer the question.
Yes, I answered it and I felt it as well.
You felt it as well. You get a run for your money, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
This is the problem. In the street scenario like this, you don't know what's going on. You don't know this guy been pumping some steroid up the asshole or something, or take some drug or something. You don't know. And soon they punch you. This is the first line of defense. You need to bust him up first and then return in and attack them. And you got to make sure you turn into your killing instinct so you can able to deal with that. Does that answer your question?
Nice book, mate.
Have to read my book. Check my book out. Remember, sleep clean, train hard, and don't let anyone bully you again. Time, place, and a method attack.